So we're going to answer a bunch of random commenter questions. We're going to start with this one. Titan, amend that, buddy. This is on my video about the greatest acoustic guitar riffs. I imagine Titan is a song. I don't know. You know, a lot of people when they leave a comment, sometimes they just say random things with no context. I don't really know what he's trying to say, but if I had to guess, I would say that Titan is the name of a song. This is a joke, right? No, I would say it's not. This is in response to my video on recording computer audio in GarageBand. I use ScreenFlow all the time. In fact, I'm using it right now. I love it. There are some issues with it, like sometimes it doesn't save properly, but I figured out ways to get around that. But yeah, I imagine there are ways now to record computer audio on your computer without using ScreenFlow, because I think I made this like 2 years ago or something. But yeah, no, it's not a joke. ScreenFlow is good. I use it all the time. This person says, thank you with iMazing. You saved my nervous system. No problem. I like iMazing. It's probably the best iPhone manager that I've used so far. I like the fact that you can just try it out with the free trial. I have a link to the video or to the software elsewhere. So much Chains love online lately. I approve. Yeah, this is in response to my Nutshell cover. Alice in Chains is my favorite band from the 90s, I would say. They're definitely the band that I've listened to the most, other than Tool. Ironically, it was Nirvana that really got me into grunge music and really music in general. But as I've gotten older, Alice in Chains is definitely the band I listen to the most out of all of those bands. Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Nirvana, Soundgarden. Yeah, I just find that their songs are the best. Like they're the coolest. They have the cool guitar work, great melodies, a little depressing at times, but ultimately I think Facelift has got to be like my favorite album of all time. It's incredible. This guy says, weirdest choice of notes I have ever heard. Fair enough, man. But you know, I looked on your channel and I tried to see what kind of notes that you use, but I couldn't find nothing. Yeah, you know, I just make stuff every day. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It is what it is. This person says, I know this video is 2 years old, but for anyone wondering how to do it, you have to go into a region, press A in the region to open up this automation controllers, and then instead of velocity, select pitch bend. It'll allow you to change it in increments of 1 tick, which represents 10 cents, 1/10 of a semitone. In the keyboard, plus 20 is 2 semitones. Thanks a lot for that. This person's very articulate. This is a well-written sentence compared to a lot of the people who make comments. Let's actually try that. So we're gonna go into, we're gonna hit A on the region, as they say. And then instead of velocity, hit pitch bend, hit A on the region. Allow it to change increments of pitch bend. Let's try that again. Let's do this one then. Let's try it with something that makes a little more sense. Let's do this one, pitch bend. Oh yeah, you're right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. Thanks a lot for that. You know, I never actually used that. Fantastic. We need more commenters like that. Although I like any of the comments you guys leave. They're some of them are pretty funny. Let's go to the next one. Nice to see a beautiful guitar getting played perfectly. Thanks a lot. That's in response to my Nutshell video again. That's like the most popular short I've done. Rather than buying Melodyne, you might as well just buy a DAW that includes the function like FL Studio for the price of it. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I have Melodyne Editor. It is more economical to just get FL Studio or Logic Pro X, assuming that you want like basic editing functions. That said, the reason why I made that video is because you can just use the free trial of Melodyne and you can use the studio version, and then you can transcribe whatever music you need to for a month, assuming you only need to use it a few times, and then you know then you can just do it without spending any money or doing anything. Logic Pro or FL Studio, it's not going to replace Melodyne totally, because the studio version has a ton of really cool stuff that you can do that I believe that the other DAWs can't do. But anyway, I really like Melodyne. I use it all the time. Let's go to the next one. Nobody tasked you with this on my Nutshell solo. He's right, nobody did. This video didn't help because the notifications that I believe we are all talking about is on the GarageBand icon on the phone. Like mine shows 33 notifications and I would like to clear that off because it is bugging me. Yeah, I know what you're referring to now. I don't remember what I did in that video. It's been so long, but I'm actually gonna do it right now on my phone. I'll show you how to get rid of the notifications. So I'm using iPhone 6s right now, but as you can see, I got 38 notifications right now on my GarageBand. So I believe, I've actually never done this before, but what I believe you have to do is you go to your notifications and then go down to GarageBand, go disallow notifications, and then it should be gone now. Yeah, so there, now the notifications are gone from GarageBand. And there you go, that's how you fix that problem. Thanks so much for this. I was stuck trying to figure out how to download the right driver for a Roland KF7. This is so much more straightforward. Absolutely, no problem. Whenever it comes to downloading drivers and stuff like that, you pretty much lose me right away. Like if I have to install drivers, install all this other stuff just to use a keyboard or an audio interface or what have you, I'm done. Like I'm not interested in installing drivers and doing all this silly stuff. And frankly, I've had bad experiences with it too, where like it doesn't work properly or the drivers aren't up to date or something's expired. You know, there's always some problem for me anyway. You know, I'm sure it works for a lot of people. Otherwise, they wouldn't have this capability. Yo, this still don't work. Like it's showing the audio bar, but still not getting the feedback. I know it's late, but any help? It sounds like you're talking about a monitoring issue and not a latency problem. But if you can't hear what's going on, there's probably a couple issues. So yeah, there's probably a couple ways of fixing that. The first one probably has to do with your monitoring button. So you just click on your thing or your track region. Well, I guess I have to choose an audio track, excuse me. So you just click on your monitoring button and that should give you the ability to hear what is playing. The next issue is that you probably just have your track you have another track soloed or you just have it muted. And that's another problem. Or the issue could be that you have to go into your settings and you go to audio MIDI and then you choose your output device. Now you may have to toggle back and forth between your devices, because sometimes like it'll say that it's running but it's not, and then you just have to like redo it. And in other cases, you know, you just have to restart it and then it'll just like switch back to the way that it's supposed to be. If these problems don't fix it, I don't know what the issue is. Let's go to the next one. Thank you, and thank you for not turning this into a 5-minute video. Yeah, you know, I've been on YouTube for a while now, like kind of taking it somewhat seriously. I'm starting to take it a lot more seriously now. You know, I've realized that short videos are actually not that great. They seem to be, like, people will say they like a short video, but YouTube doesn't like it when you make super short videos. Like they won't push things out, at least in my experience. Like some people will like it, but YouTube wants longer videos because I guess they make more money from it. But anyway, I guess that's it for this video. You know, I'll continue answering questions like this, mostly because it's kind of fun. This is something that I've never done before, but you know, I'm gonna continue doing stuff like this in the future. All right.